right, so here is a man who is ubiquitously regarded as the greatest bantamweight of all time. He'll tell you he built this division, and DC, I know he's not here to pick a fight with you right now, but this legacy of Dominick Cruz is really exceptional.
It is unbelievable what Dominick Cruz has accomplished over the course of his career. Not a guy that people thought would go down in history as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. He's not a guy that has a laundry list of accomplishments before he got into mixed martial arts. But he's a guy that is unmatched in his preparation and a guy that has a will and a desire to win that no one, and I say no one, can match. So from the commentary table, who are constantly yelling at me, to in the octagon, Dominick Cruz wants to be the winner.
And injury-wise, no fighter has dealt with more adversity than Dominick Cruz, who still believes at one point or another before his career is said and done, he will be belted yet again. Dominick Cruz, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated. If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dominick the Dominator Cruz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here is Dominick Cruz. You know about the defense, one of the best defensive fighters in the game, but don't sleep on the offense as well. He's an opportunistic takedown artist, and look for him to go to those takedowns late in the round with about a minute to go. He'll step away from the striking and go for the takedown. More often than not, it materializes.
Oh, nice kick.
Well-timed knee lands for the more well-rounded fighter. If you're the wrestler now, does that give you pause with your takedown game or not necessarily?
A little bit, because generally when they lead the knee up the middle, you kind of drive into him and take him down. That speaks to the impact that knee landed, that it made him take a step back, opposed to trying to continue that takedown.
Beautiful counterpunch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Edge of pursuit action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Dominick Cruz. Straight punch, useful. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Lee. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Big hook. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Making all these shots count. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Dominick Cruz. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Well, that's one way to take advantage of an edge and reach. Beautiful connection with that punch. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, good head movement there. Nice strike. Oh, how about the accuracy right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Dominick Cruz. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Nice. Nicely done.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, big left. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Cruz. Round two straight ahead.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that up. Awesome, man. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so after he landed a high number of... a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice jab by Lee.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
Cruz is cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Nice shot over the top there. Now lands a kick to the body. Man, has he been masterful on the feet this evening. He's really utilized that jab to perfection. You see the numbers at the bottom of the screen. He might land 100 jabs tonight. Absolutely incredible.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching it.
There's that huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Keep your hands up, Bobby. Come on now.
Landed a nice leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but been uphill sledding thus far.
Well, he thought that he'd be able to secure these takedowns, and you can see him getting frustrated every single time this balanced fighter defends one. Hats off to the balanced fighter, though. He knew it was in front of him, and they prepared himself accordingly to defend these takedown attempts.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so he continues to land and not exactly... Oh, heavy shots raining down. Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Cruz is in half guard.
Getting him out here.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cruz. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you could tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line.
Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, nice right hand.
Under a minute to go. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
20 seconds to go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And now some separation. 10 seconds now to go in the round. In the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, this is big. That's big. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Big right hand.
Kick to the head. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Man, he is hurting for certain. I don't care how many planks, crunches you do. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. He's got to be careful here.
Keep those hits active until you're back in guard.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Lee. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. Now he's got a good body position, yup. Using a lot of good movement.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Get on your hips. Let's go.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, big shots here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Cruz is back in full mount.
More elbows.
He's got to be careful here.
Right there.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Oh, big shots from the top. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Under a minute now to go.
Right there.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Cruz has got his back again.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Final seconds here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Oh, big elbow.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Sidekick. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Cruz going for the takedown, but unable to land.
Nice straight punch.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Beautiful body kick.
Cruz is taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cruz. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut trying to... All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was nice.
Cruz is right back to the full mount here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. He's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Pretty good straight punch there by Dominick Cruz.
Punch over the top.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clinic.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Cruz is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Under a minute now to go. Cruz gets lit up by that straight punch. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fractured rib. He's going to be urinating blood for a week.
This dude's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Oh, he might get finished here.
That one landed clean.
15 seconds remain in the round. Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody. We knew it was going to be.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Cruz's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing it.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Cruz is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish with
This could be it. Oh, he's wobbled now. More can he take? And back to his feet.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Cruz's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
There it is. Now he's running out. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least.
Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
He's got to eat. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these. Oh! Gets back to his feet. Oh! With authority, the body. All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night. Back and forth on both sides. And referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. He needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dominick Cruz. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Dominick Cruz, your winner by decision. A lot of people had suggested that maybe Dom had lost a step coming in here tonight. Looked good to me.